Hi, this is Laura from St. John the Baptist Parish Libraries. In this video, I'll be teaching you how to edit a portrait in Photoshop. Capturing a stunning portrait is more than just taking a photo. It's about highlighting a person's best features while subtly concealing the flaws. It can be tricky, but that's where digital editing comes in. So today we're going to dive into how to do a pro-level portrait retouching in Photoshop without wasting time. So go ahead and open up your image. For my purposes today, I've chosen one from Pexels, but I made sure the model still had some things that we could conceal. So let's begin with one of the most common issues in portraits, flawed skin. This could be anything from spots to wrinkles, pimples, or even uneven skin tone. Of course, you can choose to leave any of these things in when you're editing the photos, but I'm just going to show you how to take them out. So how do we fix these imperfections without turning the skin into a weird patchwork? The answer is Photoshop's healing brush tool. Start by selecting the healing brush from the toolbar, and if needed, adjust its size. Now, you're just going to simply hover over each of the imperfections that you see and want to get rid of, and click on them. Photoshop gets rid of these imperfections by using and sampling nearby pixels. So it takes the color of the skin tone surrounding it so that it makes it more uniform. Keep clicking and making small strokes until you've finished all the flaws that you can find and want to get rid of. And here's a little pro tip: if you want to change the area Photoshop samples from, you just hold down the Alt key and click. And this allows you to choose a new spot for sampling. Now, let's say that your model has bigger issues like post-acne redness. The healing brush might take too long, and you could end up with an unnatural skin tone. Don't worry, because I'm going to show you a different way to do kind of the same thing. Frequency separation. First, you're going to right-click on your main layer and duplicate it twice. So you should have a background, which if you just uploaded your image straight into Photoshop, your background is your image. Background copy 1, and then background copy 2. And I renamed mine as such so that they're easier to keep track of. For the first duplicate, you're going to go to Filter up at the top of the screen, Blur, and then select Gaussian Blur. Set the radius to around 4.5 to 5. This is the layer where you'll fix the skin tone issues. Next, select Background Copy 2, and then in the same toolbar up at the top, you're going to go to Image, Apply Image, and then in the window that pops up, you're going to choose your blurred layer in the Layer field. Set the blending mode to Subtract, Scale to 2, and Offset to 128. And I've shown you the numbers up on the screen. Hit OK, and you should now see a gray layer with all the texture from your original photo. Select this layer and switch its blending mode to Linear Light. You'll do this by going to the menu above the layers that says Normal, click on that, and then find Linear Light and click on it. The gray tone will disappear, leaving you with a smooth, natural skin texture. Once you're happy with the skin retouching, you can do whatever you want with the image. You can crop it to better frame the model. Mine's already cropped pretty well, so I'm just going to leave it as it is. And that's it. That's the easiest way to level out the skin tone of your model. There's 2 different methods, and I've now shown you both. And just like that, you've transformed your portrait from good to great with just a couple of simple steps. As always, there are many free resources available through our website, stjohnlib.com, such as Udemy and LinkedIn Learning. These websites offer classes and tutorial series in Photoshop and many other applications that you may use. Thank you for watching, and happy editing!